This is day 32 in Wuhan.
And now we return to the white man from Wuhan. Rated R.
It's the white man from Wuhan. He's got food. He's been buying. He always keeps trying, but really, he's probably lying. White man from Wuhan.
I've been here for quite a while. The symptoms, as you know from my last video, are still mild, but, well, we have to wait and see. I only know so much. So this weapon that they have, if you do believe in some kind of conspiracy, because there is fact, there are news reports on it now. It's a bioweapon. It was designed here in China for it. Although, we smuggled it, I mean the Chinese, through some form of espionage from Canadian lab, the NML, that's the National Microbiology Laboratory in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. They were developing it apparently, not sure why, 2013 onward. They had found it originally in some patient. He was a 60-year-old senior citizen. They found him somewhere in Saudi Arabia, coughing, hacking, all kinds of symptoms you don't want to know about. And then they said, hey, here's his doctor. His name's Ali Muhammad Zaki. He's a good bloke, right? He's going to take your temperature. And somewhere in there they got some tests, and they got a hold of the virus, and he passed it on to world-renowned guy named Fauci out in the Netherlands. And then from there, it got given to Mr. Plummer. He brought it over, and some members, a Chinese team of scientists, they were named as biowarfare secret agents from China because they ended up smuggling it in 2019, March, out to China, Wuhan. This is like a Hollywood movie, and there would be little stories within stories, all kinds of twists and plot changes that would shake you up something fierce in the movie theater. They turned what the Canadians had into the full virus that we now see before us. So, even though the disease's original whereabouts are not yet officially known, well, after Zaki got a hold of it and passed it on to the person named Fauci, the Canadians are the ones that started this mess. And you know, Canada, you've been my friend for some time, but I'd like it if we could have some more information. And you know, it's kind of weird, also like in a Hollywood cinema, a plumber has died mysteriously. What? That's right. He died in a hospital in Kenya. Now it's all quiet. Streets are desolate. I got a bit of a scratchy throat. I do. I reckon it will increase to a higher level of symptoms come the next, 3-4 days. It's strange too. As I wake up in the morning here, I feel scared I'm going to be unable to breathe soon. But it clears up, it goes away. But the next day, it's a little worse. And that's how these symptoms are. And they are mighty bit unpredictable as opposed to a normal run-of-the-mill cold, if you will, or even flu. And I'll tell you this, people are panicking about getting, what have you, strong symptoms. They're really scared. Symptoms that normally, although strong, we know generally what they are. With that fear, that subconscious awareness of what's really happening and the death toll, which is downright shocking. You ain't got nothing to worry about there, because if you've got the full-blown symptoms right away, well, that's just a normal cold or flu or hangover, what have you. But then again, you should know if you're hungover, at least in most cases. Sometimes I wind up. The death toll now somewhere around 1,400. It increased around 95 to 100 or so the other night. It was a record. Last night, no, 2 nights ago, about 264. And a lot of people are starting to grow more aware of the unofficial numbers here, in that there are many more dying in crematoriums. Apparently, they're killing others who are sick just to make way for other people in hospitals. There are lineups for water. Some people keep optimistic, still walking around wearing their masks. I ain't got my mask on because, well, I'm inside. It's probably safe. Out here in Wuhan, used to be a really bustling city. The population is larger than New York or even London. It's deserted, it is. They got snatch squads running daily. Drive a little truck around, like a Honda. I don't know, maybe it's a Mitsubishi. They grab you if you're sick. They put you in there. And then they bring you somewhere, or a containment facility. That's where they run the quarantine. At least that's what they say. We were talking about earlier. I said that people who are sick are just being cremated. Anyway, I'm not really in Wuhan, I just did it for the views, but the statistics remain the same. So what? Put a smile on your face, joke around a little. I'm passing on the statistics too, and in all respect, I wish the best for y'all. It's a scary situation. Us chops over in the mainland, we're scared too. We try to realize that most of the stuff will probably pass over, but the pandemic level is higher than we've ever seen before.
It's the white man from Wuhan. He's got food. He's been buying. He always keeps trying, but really, he's probably lying. White man from Wuhan.